Santa, mini Santa, he's gonna give you coal.
I'm surprised to remember how many songs I actually put in this, considering how bad I am at singing.
Sorry, I'm not good at this spell yet.
It's kind of funny even having that happen. It's the sort of thing that I want to show off in the game, and yet it almost is sort of hard to like justify within the story because he doesn't react or anything, and I just tried to crush him. But whatever.
Sucks for them, I guess.
I noticed. I'm remembering now in this episode. This is when I started to get more serious with like editing the audio of my own narration, and this is sort of something that I had to end up doing a lot. I can kind of hear some of the jumps and when I am specifically turning off the audio because I'm trying to make it quiet. Because eventually I came to realize that silence is a virtue in a way. If I'm just saying something that's pointless, I actually might just edit that out. So like sometimes I was actually saying something in the original recording, but then I didn't like that. It was pointless, so there's no reason to have it there. Just dead space. I do tend to ramble a lot. In matter of fact, I've already uh, edited out some of the rambling of when I'm stopping this as well, and other and parts of this. I just can't help but ramble because the things are. This isn't even funny. Let's keep going.
And then Harry Potter was transported to a new dimension.
You can see how bad my Photoshop there was because in the future I would just do that in an actual motion, but I just literally had each frame made like that there. Very primitive.
You dare challenge the fire beast of death? I rule this dimension.
In case it isn't clear, for some reason in this level, if you look at that mirror at a certain angle, you can see that fire effect, and that and the water from before are exactly the inspiration for this other dimension thing.
I can defeat you.
Oh, alright, fine.
It's funny right there in the movie maker. I didn't know how to. I didn't have anything for like a black screen, so I made a text thing with a little period, just a period there. Um, and then you can see it though. So I made the period black, but it still has the white outline. Yeah, if you ever notice this period, then here you go.
Alright, M,
I had to be really careful with this
N,
because
I,
uh,
I,
it's kind of only a one take sort of thing. I mean, I guess I could use another piece of paper, but whatever I went with, I would have had to
N,
narrate over somehow.
T,
And also, I only had one
eh,
hand to do this with because I was holding the camera. So, like, it's actually not unreasonable that I wrote it so bad.
There you go. I'm walking through this door backwards because I'm a rebel.
And that's the end of part 5, which incidentally I feel like is the end of the classic era of this Let's Play, because after this, I just put in even more effort for every part, so that it just became more daunting to actually make parts. Because after this, I had the longest break ever. Like it was like 50 days, and so after that time, there just wasn't the kind of consistent uploading that I had in these first 5 parts.
Alright, now that I'm in control, previously on Pokemon.
Yeah, so this part, for whatever reason, I decided to make into Pokemon. I guess because there's 2 battles in this particular level. Yeah, it was like my most ambitious one yet. And I kind of wanted. I guess I didn't really stick with it, but I liked the idea of having a theme for this particular episode, so it was pretty fun to make.
What are you talking about? And since when do I have a narrator? Harry Potter started going crazy and talked to the air.
Yeah, this episode required a lot of planning for like everything that James Madison would say to Harry. Unfortunately, I didn't actually get a very different voice for James Madison, so maybe it's a bit confusing, but oh well. Yeah, Gen 3 was my first generation, just so we're clear. I forgot about this section.
Hey, Potter, do you like surprises? Malfoy's got a present for you. You better watch your step around here, Potter. Slytherins don't like Gryffindors.
You know, one of the problems with committing to a joke in a particular section is that it prevents you from making other jokes that you want to make in that same section. So, like,
Harry thought he was gonna have a double battle.
yeah, so like I'm having this talking about a double battle, but in fact I would have loved to make fun of them saying "paw," but oh well.
So,
I swear one of the most annoying parts of planning for this was to figure out every stupid statue and how many times you need to cast Flipendo at it until it finally stops giving out beans. Because I need all the beans, but there's no consistency with any of the statues.
he ran the other way.
I'm actually kind of embarrassed of how long this fight took. I wanted to do it quickly.
Oh, it's here for Neville. I think he's got lost again. Go on, Harry. You better get to the lesson.
Yeah, I still hadn't quite figured that out yet, how to do the voice thing, but we'll get there.
Go on without you? Sounds like a plan. I think the Vata from the mouth is trying to say how we all drool in this world, you know? We never really grow up. We're all drooling babies.
Yeah, still holds up as very useful insight.
Someone really needs to sue.
What is going on with these snails that, like, it's going at an angle, not, like, parallel to the sides? I don't understand anything.
This place. Let me away from these snails. Ah, you're gonna get lost in our maze, man, because nobody gets out of the garden.
Why that was Jamaican, I have no idea.
More plants. And the gates of torment open. Here we go. And me.
Wow. I didn't even notice when I was watching that. I forgot all about this call.
No.
Amazing editing, huh? Oh, actually, that's where I put the Jamaican thing, wasn't it? Oh, I'm clever.
Is that a good enough incendio?
Ooh,
Yep.
look at me not doing a perfect job.
15
Let's
points.
continue with the lesson, Mr. Potter.
I just have to stall for an hour until I'm finally done with these kids.
You know, that reminds me of now. Well, not now, but I used to be an English teacher in Japan, and you had to make sure you filled the entire class, no dead space, or otherwise, you're not gonna have a fun time.
A hippie's worst nightmare.
Too bad I didn't actually make a
The land
movie poster
will be
out of that.
consumed.
Spiky bushes. Ow!
Oh, that was a dubbed over yell there because I blew out the mic. Oh yeah, so I would speed this up mostly because I felt like I couldn't fill the air that this involved.
What is going on here?
Yes, the most confusing room in the game.
Is this like your office? Ah! Is this a... It is, isn't it? It's a tree house inside of your greenhouse.
You know, I feel like this is actually the most creative level design in this whole game. Like, because you have this tree house and the stuff later with milk and all that. There's just a lot of things going on, a lot more effort than I feel a lot of the other challenges have.
There's an elevator inside the tree.
Yeah, and an elevator inside the tree. I mean, crazy.
By this place, there's a giant vat of milk.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of really unique things in this level, like this. This is the only time anything like this even remotely appears.
Wingardium Leviosa. Running inside of a plant.
I had no good place to put that.
What? Passing through, I won't eat any of your snacks or anything. Ow! Jeez, that is the creepiest face I have ever seen. Okay, I just want to...
Yeah, by the way, this I believe my inspiration for this is just because the lighting in there already kind of looks like a disco or whatever, at least slightly, and so I just ran with that.
I'm sorry I didn't come without an invitation.
Yeah, by the way, the inspiration for that is also from episode of Freeman's Mind, by the way.
Am I hearing things? Turn down the music, you friggin' basshead! It sounds like a strip club in here! God damn! Just get some dancing girls in cages, why don't you? Good lord! Man, programmers.
No.
Oh, and here's where I finally started learning how to more properly do the cutouts. I at least have squares here, although yeah, I'm still doing it manually for those. So not perfect, but I'm getting there.
What? Back here.
Yeah, I'm actually disappointed in how long it took me to get Malfoy here, but I get it eventually.
Or whatever those were at me. Take that.
It wasn't really worth the time in Photoshop to put the same exact things in, so you might notice a large number of bushes.
Me
So,
complaining
fine,
about
Hagrid.
Photoshop.
So when am I gonna get the damage payments for his broom? Yeah, whatever.
It's weird that the bushes are like green in the background here. I don't understand why that happens, because it doesn't always happen, I'm pretty sure.
I'm free! Finally! Yes!
And then here's the inspiration for Dumbledore watching, is just that camera mode.
He's escaped McGonagall. He was
Our last hope.